It cures like everything.
Don't know who, but
We don't know who, but they had a ceremony.
Oh my
It's still
God.
going. Boy.
it was a full house.
Oh.
Oh man.
Ouch.
What are you, some kind of Saget?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my bros, Jeremy, Rockman, and Bears. Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Bringing you another Arrow episode recap this week.
You almost said Flash, didn't you?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe.
Oh,
But Rockman is going to do the honors and give the rapid fire summary before we get into it.
Okay, Oliver flunked biology. Thea is becoming obnoxious. Felicity fits into two pants. Ceremony. And Laurel is still dumb.
Perfect. Might have to install a couple more points in there, but that's exactly how we wanted it to
Screw
be.
it. That was perfect.
But man, so you guys have a bone to pick with this episode, I guess.
I want to, and I probably do.
Yeah.
Me too.
As far as
But,
everything we've seen so far in Arrow, though, is this episode on the better half?
I'd say it's somewhere in between.
Yeah, this is like
between.
standard. Oh my god, classic Arrow.
Yeah, this is really a classic Arrow episode. We've got the contradiction towards the beginning.
Okay,
where
explain that.
all got our characters are so cute. They're in love moments.
Yeah.
One of the very first times we ever see Oliver when he's on the ship with Sarah, and they're gonna do the bad things that I don't want to say on camera in the bed. He makes, and this honestly, this I know is for the sake of him being a playboy shithead.
Yeah.
But he was like, I might not be that good at school, but I'm good at biology. And then he was like, and then he like tries to get all up on her.
Yeah.
And in this episode, he tells his basically fiance that he flunked biology. So I had an issue with that.
I cannot believe you remember that far back on the.
That was
I don't
literally-
even remember that.
As soon as he said I flunked biology, that was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, Oliver, I don't like you. But I do. I like him.
Then we got Diggle and him still like not. It's not more so they're butting heads. It's more like Diggle's still just not.
Diggle's just stupid.
No,
Yeah.
that first scene was
Not anymore.
like ridiculous. It's like Diggle's chasing down two guys.
Mhm.
Was it two guys?
The
or was
ghost.
that
Oh,
all?
I saw
There's
one.
just one.
It was
There's just
the
one
one
guy.
ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's chasing down this one guy. He's like, "Yo, I need some help, Diggle."
Yeah.
He's just like, "No, I got this. I was a track star."
Track star.
And then what's her name?
I got
Felic-
this. I have over 300 confirmed kills.
And then it's Felicity who stops the dude. Anyways, like she.
I don't even know. Can someone please, okay, I know, I don't remember the literary term for just throwing all of the, logistics out the window and enjoying the fact that it's a story, but,
Oh, I know that one.
That was-
bullshit.
well, I mean, yeah, that's a really good synonym for it, but I don't think that's what my English teacher said the other day.
Cuz story.
That's the best way to put it. It's been a while since I said that, but cuz story, that was complete garbage. That was complete. They were in the middle of a field. There was no possible way she could have seen where that guy was going. But
Yeah, she can't follow dude, and all of a
Oh,
sudden
well.
she knows that he's gonna be near there.
drops the crane on the dude.
But then again, she's also never used a gun in her life, but she can perfectly fire and hit that guy with no recoil. And she was like turning her head away, but that's okay. 'Cause, I mean,
We'll get to that. I got my own gripes with that. I'm familiar with tractor equipment. I don't know. If I got in that thing, I probably wouldn't know how to man it. But I could tell you they are not computer assisted, and there is absolutely no reason for them to have Wi-Fi connectivity like that.
I don't know, man. I didn't really realize that. I just viewed it and I was like, that's pretty badass. But now you guys are like kind of changing my
wanna
mind.
make
on-
everything.
Opened our eyes
No,
to.
if that wasn't enough for you, what the hell was she dropping? Those claws only have one feature: open, close.
And it dropped two different things on two different sides in a matter of 3 seconds.
I don't know, man. I was gonna give it to her, but not. Oh man, Bash, that bitch is already back.
And she's up with that stupid look on her face. I did good, didn't I, guys?
And then the guy still got away. They didn't get anything.
Yeah.
Listen, when I walk in the room, I don't forget my baseball bats. They're always with me. Speaking of bashing my bitch, in between my Oliver flunked biology and Felicity wears both of the pants in both of their relationships.
Yeah.
Note, I have the Thea is becoming obnoxious one. With the she's falling back into the "you're my real dad, but I don't want you to be my real dad" thing.
Getting back in that teen angst.
Yeah,
It's
she's
that
getting
and
really
like the
angsty.
crazy in her. Like I guess that's what makes it even worse.
It must be, but
Yeah.
she's a little bit too crazy. She's kind of annoying.
I mean, she did kill 2 people in this episode, so
That was like
That was a brutal kill.
it was bloodlust, man.
fast-paced sequence. I was like, what just happened?
There's a difference between bloodlust and making a dude suffer. She did not need to slide the knife or the sword across a dude's neck like that. Like, come on, Jesus.
I mean, Malcolm did warn everybody beforehand that was going to happen, but nah, they didn't listen.
Yo, Malcolm's a badass though. Malcolm knows how to make everything badass.
He came back a lot sooner.
Yeah, he did. That was a lot sooner than you thought.
Wait, what number is this one?
3.
Like 3.
Dang. I think I lost a bet somewhere.
No, you were only like 19 episodes long.
No, I said like what, mid-season or something? Well, I'll just look back on it.
I think you said before the end of the season, or you said not until the end of the season, or maybe like halfway through. I think is what you said.
It's a little early, but it's just a little bit. It's okay.
But either way, he's here.
He's there! Yay! How do you do that? I wonder how he goes up to his men and be like, hey, I need 2 of you to,
Yeah, he just sends them off to die.
I just want you to attack my daughter. Just do it.
I wonder if there's. Well, I mean, isn't their life to just basically do whatever?
Yeah, Roz does. Roz tells
Whatever
him to
he
do,
does, or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're non-discriminatory in that aspect.
Yeah.
But
Still, though, like,
that's still hilarious.
I did
the
not
fact
think he was
that-
going to keep Nissa. Like, he used her as a sparring partner.
I thought he was just gonna kill her.
Yeah.
he keeps her sharp, right? You know, she's always trying to kill him.
Exactly. She even said, like, I'm going to take your head off next time. Like, okay.
But seriously, though, even for assassins, like, Roz comes up to you and be like, hey, there's a little 100-pound woman in that room. She's sleeping. I want you 2 guys to go in there. Just figure it out. Go in there. Go.
What if they're just like really, really gullible? What if they're all like small children? Like you have to be like you have to be really enthusiastic with them. Like he just finds the 2 first poor saps he runs into. He's like, hey, what's your? He like reads the little name tag. It says like, hello, my name is, and it's like Carl with a backwards K. And he's like, oh, Carl, you know, it would be so much fun. There's a girl in that room. She's so much fun. She's sleeping, but she really likes it when she gets scared. So if you guys want to go in there with these swords and just spook her real quick, you'll have a lot of fun. Trust me.
And
Maybe
they
that's how
die.
he does it.
Okay, boss, let's go. Come on, Jacob.
Carl and Jake.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
all that trouble for that. And then he mentions like the only way to fix her is to see this like old like monk in the mountains or something like that.
But he
knew,
lied.
like, the
He
art
ended
of
up lying.
healing. Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah, did he really? Exactly. Yeah, wait, why did she assume that he just lied? Like, she wakes up, kills 2 guys, and she's like, wait a minute, everything I know is a lie! Like, what? How did she draw that
Because
conclusion?
Malcolm lies, man.
Yeah.
But then
he admitted
didn't
it.
Lie. He didn't say it was like.
Yeah,
there
he
was
said
no
he said
healer,
I
did he?
had to. I had to.
Yeah,
lie
he
to-
said he had to do that, but he didn't say there was no healer.
Yeah, truth.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
And, like, probably not, because it was nighttime when they were talking on the balcony, and then she was sleeping.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say less than, like, 5 hours before that, she was like, okay, Dad, I trust you. I can sate my bloodlust. Oh, no, Dad, you sated my bloodlust. I hate you.
Well,
and
she's-
what is that? Is
she's
there, like,
messed
an
up.
algorithm for, like, how many people you kill equates to a certain amount of time that your bloodlust will be sated? Like, she killed 2 people, and he's like, that you should be good for about a week. Come back to me next week, and I'll give you another dose. Like, how did he figure that out? How long has he
don't
been
know.
alive?
I don't even know how he knows that to begin with.
Exactly. I don't know. What is it? And what? Apparently, bubble bath kills the Lazarus pit.
Yeah.
That's a fun little tidbit. He's pretty pissed about that too. I don't know what he's planning on doing with that.
So
But
he was
Well,
using
he can't,
it.
yeah, he can't heal now.
Yeah.
well, I mean, yeah.
'Cause at the
but
beginning, he was
what-
just like he like healed
one
that little
cut.
nick on his neck, and now he's like, oh, my pool is gone.
That's what a band-aid's for. And then your body will do it over the course of like 2 weeks. Like, I don't see the big deal. Just wait.
2 weeks is a long time for a little cut like that to heal.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you're sparring with, you know,
Yes,
your ex-boss's daughter who hates you,
That's morbid, man.
I
Kept
mean,
that lady
that's what
around.
he's doing. Oh, well, he's not anymore.
Yeah.
But see, he had to have had some sort of big plan for it to be that pissed about it. I mean,
Yeah, not dying.
yeah, the not dying thing's a pretty big one, but if all you do is sit at home all day and spar, I don't think you have a real big chance of dying anytime soon.
Does it cure poisons and stuff like that as well?
Yeah, it cures like everything. I mean, it's brought. You know, we get to that later, but
Kinda.
it brought someone back to life. It cures like everything.
Don't know who, but
We don't know who, but they had a ceremony.
Oh my
It's still
God.
going.
I actually like died laughing whenever he was like, prepare Sarah for the ceremony. I actually lost it.
But no, Nissa was the only one with any common sense.
Yeah,
That whole Nanda Parbat.
Well, she had Thea had a moment where she was like, "Yeah, I don't know if this is the best idea, guys." And then of course we got classic Arrow coming in. No, it's gonna be fine. Shut up.
Well,
I
like,
just
taking it from her perspective, like Thea knows that stuff drives you batshit crazy. So
yeah, and taking it from Laurel's perspective, she's still a dumbass.
Yeah.
this is not her finest moment. She
It
can't.
never is. It's never Laurel's finest moment.
The whole thing was ridiculous. Oh, Thea, you're going crazy and you want to kill everybody. Let's bring back my sister!
But seriously, it's so everybody just seems so self-centered.
Yeah, and then we
In
see.
the Arrowverse, they really do. Even Diggle, down to his, I mean,
I can't trust you
think
anymore.
I think that Oliver hit the nail on the head when he was like, "Yeah, no, I know what I did.
Yeah.
It sucked, but
I can't quit you, Diggle.
He was like, "I can't quit you, Diggle. I understand how you gonna quit me." And Diggle was just like, "Yeah,
So we filled the quota of Brokeback
he was like, "Come
Mountain
help
in
me
the
out."
show.
I think this episode as a whole was just like a really good introduction to ease me. I mean, I don't know how often I'm gonna be back on, but to ease me back into it because there was a lot of bitch bashing to be done in this episode.
Okay, let's before we bitch bash, let's go.
Oh man, we never stop.
We've been going, man.
Okay, before we continue, let's talk about the positives. If you have anything positive to say about it.
I like the villain.
Yeah, you like Double Down?
I like
That was
Gambit.
kind of cool, yeah. Yeah, Gambit.
I like Gambit.
Gambit. I thought they were gonna like do the
That's a good
whole
thing.
meta-human power differently, but they actually did it pretty close to how he was in the comics. Actually,
They didn't
ripping that
overplay it. I like that.
shit.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. The puns were a little bit.
Nah, yeah. What did you say, Jeremy? What did you say?
He said a few.
He's like, do you have
Oh,
a
he
deal?
said-
Deal.
That's a good one. His last one was good. He got out of the car. He could have just kept driving, but he
Oh,
got out of the
yeah.
car and he was like, "Yeah, I was just gonna skip town and call it a draw." There was another one before that. It was I think it was when he was first fighting Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
He said,
Game's not over yet.
Do you want to call it yet?
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
want to call
yeah, he said, "Do you want to call it?" Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And then at some point he said something about he said something about holding, but I don't remember what it was. So there were the puns were good. I think that was my favorite part about this episode, the puns actually.
So you like the
This
corny-
episode is
punch-
flush with puns.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
It was a full house.
Oh.
Oh man.
Ouch.
What are you, some kind of Saget? Full house.
How do you guys feel about seeing more Quarters Holt?
I assume that's the black kid?
Yes.
Terrific.
I didn't know his actual name. I'm sorry.
Do you guys know about Mr. Terrific?
I mean, I didn't either. No, I do not.
Please tell us about Mr.
There's a little he becomes well in the comics his name is Michael Holt. In this one he's Curtis, and we see one of his like you know how Batman has his batarangs, like that's his signature, or like one of his signature weapons. He has the T-spheres, which are like his own little like how would you say, like they all have, well, like he throws them out and they all have like their own purposes. Like some of them mask his body, some of them are used as weapons, and you actually see one being created. That's a
Yeah.
prototype.
The one that she's like tossing around?
Yeah.
That's what the little ball is with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
T on it. That I had no idea what it was, but I was like, that's important because it zoomed in on it and it has no
Yeah.
relevance otherwise.
Both of them are important. You telling me they're gonna let an eye or holographic eye interface and just go like
Yeah,
that?
literally, he throws it up and it just floats around him, and then he just uses them to, because he's actually like one of the smartest beings on DC, like human beings.
And like Bear said, the lenses, the contact lenses, will you be using those?
I don't know.
Of course he will.
The
How
thing
else
is,
he gonna keep contact with Green Arrow after Felicity is totally gone?
yeah. See, this is. I think he's gonna be the brains. He's just as smart, and he could.
He's literally a male Felicity. Like they're.
But he's
it's
also-
actually-
but he's cool.
He's also the Cisco of...
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Except.
Except.
black.
I gotta put back here at the
He
back
pulled
here.
the card out.
Oh, you pulled...
He pulled that card
you
out.
pulled the card.
Oh no.
I thought somebody else would.
Anyway, Felicity
Yeah.
for a tech genius is very stupid this episode.
Yeah, why?
How so?
My phone is acting up. I don't understand
I
why
know.
you scribble all over.
no. Explain.
That
just say-
wasn't scribble. That was binary. Are you kidding me? You're
Yeah.
telling me your phone starts blinking binary?
Okay,
and
what do
it
you guys
says
think
your
that was?
name
What do you
and
guys think that
flip
was?
out?
Because to me, I thought that was
Ray.
Ray reaching out.
It was
Yeah.
Ray. It was
And the
Ray.
colors like specified it too.
Yeah, exactly.
My phone starts doing that. I'm either throwing it or throwing it.
Dude, the
Maybe it
colors
was working.
matched
I
him.
know. It's a blue
the
background
colors
and
matched
follow the
him.
white rabbit.
Felicity.
But
Yeah,
still,
it was Ray. I really don't know who else it could be.
for a tech genius, you don't just look at your phone, shake it, go, "Oh, it's just acting up. It'll be fine." AT&T does this all
And
the
it,
time.
it says Felicity. It says Felicity.
Yeah.
It writes on its own.
I don't know
You're
what's
fine.
going on. My phone is funny.
Yo, I love how that the kind of like
Those auto updates.
dude, I love how that's like a shout out to like his comic book counterpart because like Ray Palmer rides like phone lines to get from place to place.
He rides phone. That's so
Yeah,
funny.
because like when he shrinks, he literally
Yeah.
just travels on them.
Does he surf on a sound wave?
Yeah.
Reaching out,
Get
but
baked into a pie? On the magic school bus.
Ride the river of blood.
so we got those two Easter eggs. We have Cool Batty, and then Damien
that's
Dark.
another
Damien Dark. How
thing.
do you guys like Damien?
It's pretty cool.
Damien Dark is a fantastic villain so far.
Oh yeah.
He's
so far,
OP
he's
as
pretty
heck.
solid.
I know he even called out. He's like doubled. He's like, kill me. Caught that damn card.
I didn't understand that point though. For what possible purpose?
Green Arrow have to talk like this while fighting Double Dash.
Whoa! Arrow's here.
Because he. I didn't see you at Dragon Con. Can I meet you? But,
You can shoot my bow.
tell me I failed the city. No,
You
tell me I
have
failed this omelet.
This omelet. Damn it! I was hoping people would forget about that.
Oh man, that was like the cheesiest line so far.
The cheesiest line.
No, I'm feeding it.
You're feeding it.
No, I don't mean to be doing this.
Damn.
Thanks for the appearance, Arrow.
Well, that was over easy.
Oh man, you're just egging him on, aren't you?
Oh no.
I like to keep the sunny side up.
Oh.
Dude, I'm scrambling for words.
Oh no. Yo.
I think I just ruined it.
I'll see you yokes later.
Where'd you get that voice scrambler?
Oh man, we're beating a dead horse.
We're really cracking this one.
So how'd you feel this episode, Arrow? Huh? You feel like you did a lot?
Diggle's my bro. He's
Yeah.
got my back.
Does he really?
Does he?
This
Or you
omelet's
have
stupid,
his
though.
back?
I'm saying I told him.
You took 2 cards to the wrist.
Thought it was the chest.
Oh.
One to the chest,
Well,
one
one
to
to
the
the chest,
chest.
one to the arm or something.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Totally cool. Walked it off. It's fine.
You couldn't remember. Was it that bad? You just couldn't remember where it was.
He said you took a bullet
Hit
from
with
me,
a
but those were cards.
You ever been hit with a metahuman tattoo card? It sucks.
Can't say I have. It's on my bucket list, so be sure to let you know if I.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait to see those two showdown like later
Who?
on. Damien and what's his
Oh,
name?
and what's
Yeah,
the
Oliver.
main character?
Yeah.
What was it?
I will kiss you guys later.
Peace.
Where were we?
I don't know.
Damien
okay, we
Dark's
talked about
fantastic.
Damien.
Yeah, we were talking
Made a
about.
bunch of egg puns.
Diggle almost had a little bit more, like he was getting a little closer to the truth behind his brother's death, but then the lady got killed. Now he's back to
That was
school.
pretty brutal.
She
I thought that
folded.
was pretty brutal for CW.
The
Yeah.
card to the neck.
Well, I mean, not that as much as I mean, yeah, it was pretty brutal, but the whole posting her up to make a point thing.
Oh.
I thought that was pretty brutal for CW.
I like that John and Oliver finally hashed out the problems that got the bromance going on again,
I
but
know. You took a bullet for me, man. That's what he said.
the whole course of it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty stupid.
They go from hating each other and Felicity going on a huff, which
Yeah.
I probably would have shot her down so damn fast she did that to me. I wouldn't have allowed that.
You can't even cook an omelet. Why are you telling me how to live my life?
Exactly. You don't know me. You don't know my life. Go back. Learn how to cook an omelet, woman.
Damn. That's messed
But
up.
yeah, like they're sitting there and then I don't remember what they said, but Diggle's like, quick, we must go to the Batmobile. And they just laugh.
Well, yeah, that's what Brockman was saying. Like, he said, like, Diggle said, I don't trust you. And Oliver's like, I get that I messed up, but just give me another chance. They're
It
like,
wasn't even a give
they're
me
all
another
like-
chance. It was like, why do you refuse to give me another
Yeah.
chance? It's stupid. He was basically like, this is stupid. Why you refuse? And Diggle was like, I just want to avenge my brother. Shut up.
And then they go back to his apartment and he reveals like 2 years of research he's been doing on his brother's death.
Yeah.
And then they're chummy again.
Yeah.
Basically, there was really no context for it, but I mean, I'm glad they're friends again, so that's cool.
So am I. I'm glad that's
Romance.
fixed and the beef has been grilled, but I don't understand it.
Yeah, it was a really, really confusing beef. Like, I think it would have made more sense if it was someone that wasn't Diggle, but Diggle has been one of the most consistently rational people.
Yeah.
I guess that just goes to show once you get married, all rationale goes out. Like, there's no grounds for any rational thinking left in your mind, because that's the only explanation I have.
Well, I understood why he was mad before, but it's been quite a bit of time since that.
Yeah,
Considering what's
no.
happening around the city, I think he should kind of let things. And Lila even got over it. She was just like,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
She was never pissed at it to begin with.
She was like,
Yeah.
it was funny because it wasn't in like the first episode that, well, it must have been because I haven't seen the second episode and I just watched the third, so it must have been the first episode. But in the first episode, he was like, Oliver's back in town and I'm not happy about it. She's like, dude, I was kidnapped. I don't even give a shit. Just get over it. And he's like, yeah, but Oliver's back in town. He worked with Malcolm, and I can't. Yeah, it was dumb, but they're friends, so.
Yay.
They're friends. It happens. It's cool.
It's about time, man, because they're kind of fighting a losing battle with trying to get to the bottom of Hive.
It's trying to get anything done. It seems like they're just getting
Because
thrown around.
you got
left and right.
the Tuan and the Parvati who just created their own mess, and
That was
Now,
that was a whole.
so I guess we could talk about that since we covered pretty much everything.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet?
I still
What
got
else?
one more gripe to go over.
What else?
Do it.
Felicity versus Double Down.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like what?
Yeah, well now we're to it. We could talk about it.
Yeah, why?
And she took him to the aero base, so I forget that.
Yeah, not only wait, how did he? Hold on. Hold on. It was Curtis even pointed out that it was a secret entrance, and this guy just waltzes down the stairs.
Yeah.
It's not even that he waltzed down the stairs. Last I checked, the CEO office is on the top floor.
Dude,
and the Arrow Cave is in the basement.
I think he knew because like what Mr. Terrific was saying that the cards like he can sense or he can know where you're at.
Which is
Card was on the
perfectly
top floor,
fine and
though.
dandy.
Card was on
However,
the top floor.
Double Down had to charge down like 30 floors in order to get to that basement.
Maybe he jumped
Maybe he
out the
did.
window or something.
Maybe he just used a cheat code.
Cheat code, yeah.
Up, down, left, right, B square.
I mean, he projects cards from his body, so maybe he like.
Maybe he turned into a card and slipped through the crack, and then he slipped through the crack on the elevator and just rode.
I was about to say he
down.
like combined all of them to ride a giant card down, but that's even better. He turned into one.
He turned into a card.
I like to think he was reading Rainbow. I don't know why. He's just like, butterfly in the sky.
Ugh.
I
And
just imagine him turning into a butterfly. I don't know why. Majestic.
Curtis said he had a bunch of weapons that they could have used, but Felicity goes ahead and
She goes for the guns.
yeah.
She doesn't.
She
know.
grabs a gun,
Still
fires that thing with the greatest grip on a machine gun you'll ever see, by the way. If you hold the mag like that, you're asking for feeding issues, and the gun will just straight blow up in her hand.
That's all right, cause she shot him
Yeah, she shot him after the 100th bullet left the chamber there
without looking.
without looking
Yeah,
and spraying like Tony Montana.
she's pushing her luck, man.
Her days are numbered.
He really was.
Hashtag
I'm
grave list.
You know what? I was part of that team of wanting to see her off, and she will eventually meet her end. But I am growing to like her again. I
Oh,
don't
I'm
know.
sorry. No. She lived this time around because story.
Because sorry.
There is no reason Double Down couldn't have finished her right there.
Yeah.
Very good.
What's his name? And then Curtis got taken out by a lamp.
Yeah.
That was this guy's.
His thick ass afro
He's
couldn't
going,
even stop.
he's going places. He's going places.
Dude, I don't understand. Like, Mr.
He had a
Terrific is
bright
so
idea.
clean cut.
had a
I don't know
bright
how it's gonna work with his afro if they do suit him up.
Yeah, they're just
People will notice him right
Have
away.
you seen? Oh, you haven't seen my DCUO character.
Why does it look like him?
I mean, he's got
It
an
actually
afro.
does. Holy
Actually,
crap.
yeah, it does. Yeah, he does.
I don't know
But yeah,
how
that's
he's gonna
you-
hide his identity. He's like, I'm not Curtis Holt, and it's just big ass afro sticking out.
He's wearing like a one-piece like tracksuit that they wear for like downhill skiing kind of thing. It's like a rubber suit, and the afro is just gonna pop out the front, hanging out.
What a way to hide your identity.
It would look like Chris Tucker from Fifth Element.
Oh. Yo. Oh, and he's got a name, Mr. Terrific. Oh my god.
It says Super Green anytime on this show. I'm losing my shit.
And then, like you said, we got, after that, we have Diggle and Oliver chasing after him, and then Diggle just makes really light work of the guy. Just puts him down.
Oh yeah, man, he does.
And he's out. He was on his way to Central City, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to remember. Do you not remember? He was just gonna skip town. He was gonna call it a draw.
And
He was cashing out the chips.
Yeah. He shoots cars out of his hands.
That's not even a pun.
That's why he makes jokes based on phrases that people that play cards say, because he can peel cards off of his skin and throw them. I don't know.
a lot of thinking
Stack in the
goes
deck.
into that. Or like he just.
I had
sits
to
down.
rewind it a few times, but I think I'm pretty. That's what I gathered from it.
So, do you have anything else that you want to mention before we go into like the whole resurrection thing?
How do you guys feel about the? I remember actually we were talking about last season how the introduction of Flash was going to usher in the supernatural area for Arrow, which is exactly what it did.
High five.
How do you feel about it so far?
I think it's good. It gives. I mean, I don't know where else the story could have gone if they didn't do this. It's gonna be an adjustment for a lot of people. Personally, I like it because Damien Dark on his own is already a greater villain than we've seen, or at least I've seen on Arrow since Slade.
Well, I think Malcolm's a pretty solid villain.
Oh well, yeah, Malcolm too, but you know he's still around.
Yeah, Malcolm's still. I don't even know what Malcolm. I don't even know what he is at this point, honestly.
Well, he's not. He doesn't have his bit, so like.
He's just a nigga trying to make it through the struggle. That's what Malcolm is.
What does he do?
He's neither good nor bad.
They Laurel and Thea.
Yeah, but what has he been doing for like the months before?
Fighting Nissa,
sparring with Nissa.
Fighting Nissa.
Every single day. Nice.
Just making sure she doesn't take off his head. So literally, Laurel and Thea messed his whole life up, and a bunch of everybody else too. Once it comes out that Sarah's back, they messed everything. Like they created an even bigger issue for everybody.
Yeah, and then now the pit's like destroyed.
Yeah.
I
So
don't see how in Laurel's mind, like what, I understand that your sister's dead and all that, and you saw what the pit did to Thea. I mean, I guess, because now it seems like Thea's okay, I guess that's why that was her rationale for it, but I don't know by what leap of logic she thought that the best possible thing that she could have done for her father that just got over heart problems from grieving the loss of his daughter and the fact that his other daughter is a complete liar that hit
And
the
alcoholic.
daughter, and they're both recovering alcoholics. I don't know by what leap of logic Laurel thought, hey, let me bring my sister back to life. That is what my father would like. I can't comprehend her stupid. I really can't. I've never been able to. For 3 seasons, I've yet to understand her stupid.
we talked about well, go ahead.
Everybody on the show is incredibly, like you said, self-centered and selfish. Just it doesn't make any sense for superheroes.
No, not at all. And then when they're superheroes, you're like, yeah, superheroes. And then they behave completely differently when they don't have masks on. I mean, the point of masks is to conceal her identity, yeah, but I think Laurel takes a little bit too far. She's actually kind of a good superhero now, but now she's just a stupid person.
Yeah, I think that pulled her back. Like after she learned that that's what happened to Thea, like the whole thing, like you kind of see it. It's like, oh no, she's about to make a really dumb mistake.
For some reason, she still has hopes that she's gonna be okay, that Sarah's gonna be okay.
Well, yeah, because you'd like to believe it, but seeing Thea,
that's what she said when she talked to Nissa.
Seeing Thea being the way she is, and she was mortally wounded, she didn't exactly die.
Yeah.
And then having Sarah come back from the dead, and
after like 2 years.
she's feral.
Not 2 years, but.
And let's talk about. Okay, that's what I was saying. We talked about this in the last talk. How weird is it that she looked like that? Like she didn't have any maggots or anything coming out of her body after being underground for that long.
Pretty weird.
She was pale, but that was pretty much it.
I would say ask Oliver, but I forgot he flunked biology.
Snap. She was in the ground for probably close to a year, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Because he was gone for 6 months.
Oh yeah, because there was no cat. It was just straight up.
Thea got stabbed 6 months prior to this.
Yeah.
And she died like mid-season, right? So
it was probably about a year.
yeah.
A little bit less.
That's a long time to be in the ground.
Yeah.
It still looked
That
like
is not a pretty picture you're digging up. You're digging up soup.
And her eyes were still open.
like intact.
Were they?
Like, yeah. She was like, I can't even show you my face right now, but that's what she looked
She
like.
was like,
Oh, you were making a face. I thought you
Yeah.
were trying to gather your thoughts.
Okay, and then so we have that. We have them bringing her back. We have Nissa throwing the fit, saying, "Why? Okay, you got to deal with this on your own." And I think that's pretty much. And you talk about the flashback if you guys want to.
Oh yeah, I'll sum up the flashbacks real quick here for you.
Okay.
Oliver's a guard that sells drugs or some shit. Done.
And he's a good guy.
Yeah,
It's a good guy. He tortured a dude.
yeah. He tortured them so that they wouldn't kill them.
And he blew up some guy with a landmine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy that I was like. Went with him.
Yeah.
Just in case. Yeah. So I guess we can, theorize what's gonna. Well, talk about what you guys saw in your previews. We have all the things, all this trouble to bring back Sarah, and Lance is about to shoot her.
Sarah?
Yeah. He's her dad's
yeah,
about.
I
She's
mean,
like, "You're not my baby," and then he's.
I don't. Again, I'm gonna say it again. I don't know in what world that could have gone well. So good one on that, Laurel. You done
I remember
just
what
about
my
all you're good
preview
for.
was.
What's your what? What your
A
complaint
preview.
was?
No,
Oh, your
a
preview.
preview. Yeah, it was Detective Lance. It's showing off him working with
Damien.
Hive.
Yeah.
And there was apparently corrupt police officers or something like that.
No way.
I know, totally out of left field with that one. Who knew?
Corrupt police. Oh my god. This is like straight out of DC Comics.
What? And somebody says that Lance is working with Hive.
Oh, and then Oliver and him have a talk.
Yeah.
Oliver and Lance.
Yeah. He's like,
Oh boy, another
he's
one.
like, "You a hypocrite, you mother."
Oh boy!
Now we can theorize.
How
Sarah.
does Sarah unscrew that mental thingy she's
I
got?
don't think she's going to.
Constantine.
She's just gonna stay
Rip
like.
Hunter's gonna show up and just be like, "Hey, does she bite? Can we let her off the chains? Because I kind of need her."
Yeah, because she becomes a white canary, so something's gonna have to happen in between then.
Or they're just gonna not be able to fix her, and then Rip Hunter's gonna come out and be like, "Yeah, well, I can do something about that," and then and then he's just gonna take her away, and then she's gonna leave.
Was that a
the
pirate
show.
accent?
I don't even know. That was like something else.
No.
that's his Rip Hunter.
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
that was Rip Hunter. Did you not?
Yeah, Rip Hunter, space pirate.
Oh, okay. That's how you got.
That's what a space
But
pirate sounds like. Okay.
Anyway.
What if? I got this. Here we go. You ready? I'm gonna blow your freaking mind right now.
Drum
What
roll.
if? Linda, listen. What if the healer up on the hill or whatever the hell Merlin was talking about?
Hitler on the hill.
Healer on the hill, Indian in the cupboard, blah blah blah. What if it's Constantine?
Why the fuck would Constantine be in Nanda Parbat?
He's not in
No,
Parbat.
he's up
just
in that
near.
hill. That hill
Yeah,
somewhere.
he's up in the mountain or some.
What mountain?
I don't know, man. Merlin.
He's the
said-
mystical sage.
He's
that-
the hermit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would Constantine? All right.
Because his show got canceled, so he went up into the mountains.
So he's just like waiting. He's
That's
sitting
it.
up
That's
top.
it. Right? That just answered. That was a perfectly acceptable answer. I will take that.
Yeah, his show got canceled, so he went all Kermit like, and then he went up into the
He
mountains.
went.
Hermit.
Yeah, Malcolm. My show got canceled. So can I just hang out on this in this little hut up here on this mountain? I swear I won't bother anybody. If you need me, I'll be up here though.
Oh man. So yeah, I think he's gonna have, and then having him there, like as long as they don't do the one and done, because apparently that's what his contract is for the show. It's a one and done situation, but hopefully.
CW was kind of Jewish with it. I wanted to be on longer, but yeah, wife of a Kermit.
He would have been great against Damien, like to use against Damien,
Oh.
like on their side. But
If they actually managed to keep Constantine, then that would open up a whole nother whole nother realm of possibilities for CW.
Maybe it's like an open-ended contract. They wanted to see how he'll do with ratings.
yeah. Oh, dude, the ratings are gonna bump up when he's on that show.
Yeah.
But here's what I figure is going to happen. He's going to show up,
not good enough for CBS.
throw some pixie dust in Sarah's face or whatever the hell he does, chant some weird winged
He's gonna
shit.
exercise them.
Yeah, he's gonna do some squats or something with Sarah.
And Thea.
then,
Yeah, what about Thea?
oh, they got post-workout plan. Okay, they're good.
Okay.
They'll exercise later. And then they're all going to go back to Star City. It's Star City now, by the way, Logan. I don't know if you got that one.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. Dedicated to Ray Palmer.
So yeah, they go back to Star City, and Oliver's like, "Who's this guy?" And he does that whole tea and crumpets thing. And it's not racist, is it?
No.
Well, I don't think Constantine is British, so
It's a BBC show.
yeah, but
BBC.
okay, continue.
So he shows up, and he's all like, "Oh, it's Damien Dark." And then Constantine does that whole tea and British thing and says like, "Oh my God, I know this guy. Here's how you can stop him." Bam.
Yeah, but if he were to he needed to be stopped by magic, how are they gonna do that?
Constantine, he tells him how.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tells him how, but who's how?
Who's
I
the
don't know.
how?
I'm not
the card?
Constantine.
I don't know demon magic, man.
Yeah, we're not Constantine.
He didn't need him around. Like he could tell him how to do it, or he could just step up and do it himself.
Maybe it's just like one spell, like Azeroth, Metreon, Zindos.
Oh my gosh.
Guardian Leviosa.
Yeah, something like that.
So, I mean, you said it yourself. He's only contracted for like one episode,
Yeah.
so that's exactly why he's not going to do it himself because he didn't get paid to.
Oh damn.
Gonna go back to his Kermit life.
Yeah.
His current life. Yeah, I hear he's pretty swamped.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's very riveting.
Riveting. Oh, that was a good one.
Do you think, now knowing that is most likely Ray that was contacting Felicity, do you think Mr. Terrific is gonna help bring him back?
I don't know if I can make that leap yet.
You don't think you're making that
Damn
leap?
it. Damn it. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Why? Explain.
Just
Leap.
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 Oh, okay.
Kermit.
That's it. That's literally it. Because leap.
Cog.
Well, I feel dumb right now because I just got that.
No, but yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I can make that leap yet, to be completely honest with you.
I'm committed
He
to
didn't
it.
croak, so
I don't even know
Oh
where.
my
Yeah,
God.
evidently he croaked, but we don't even know where Ray is right now. So
He's in the microverse.
I don't know. Maybe Damien Dark is gonna do something that's gonna involve Felicity becoming deceased, and then it's gonna make Ray feel a little bit froggy, and then he's gonna leap. And then that's how he's gonna come back into the picture.
Where? Like how?
He's gonna fly in, maybe? I don't know.
I think it's as simple as him.
He's gonna ride the telephone.
Yeah,
poles,
exactly.
Telephone lines.
Exactly. Mr.
Yeah.
Terrific's gonna be using the telephone. He's gonna plug his USB into his
Maybe
computer.
it's like he sees him. He's like, it's
And
like,
he
hold
pops
on.
up on
He's
the-
gonna be using the telephone.
Yeah.
He's gonna plug his USB into his computer.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna pop. How do those connect?
Okay, so this is what I'm saying.
I actually got a much more plausible idea.
Go ahead.
Plausible in the sense of the show, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, the nifty device that Felicity picked up.
The T-sphere.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, what did he say it did?
It did a bunch of stuff. Or it does a
Come on,
bunch
man. It pitied the fool. Yes, but it said it did one specific thing. That one had a purpose. Does anybody remember what it was? Come on, class.
No.
it explodes.
At the moment it explodes, but it had a purpose. It was supposed to do something. What was it supposed to do? Y'all attend class, but you failed to participate. It was a communication device.
Whoa, full circle. We were just talking about phones.
That was
Yeah, so-
a total. Yeah,
Total. Okay, there you go.
a total. Anyway,
How are they gonna
wasn't
bring him back from the microverse?
that was definitely a leap right there. But it's a communication device. Well, I think it was like some form of like quantum communication or something. I wasn't paying back
quantum.
close.
So
Let's not act
quantum
like we
having
know
to
what
do
any of
with
this
his.
actually means.
No, but it was a communication device. That much I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay.
You could use that.
Well, when you mentioned quantum, it makes sense because Ray shrinks.
Yes, and he uses
Time and
it to
space.
communicate with Ray.
What if he trapped Ray like a Pokemon, and that's where Ray is this whole time?
Ray's just floating on a piece of dust.
Do you think he'll use the contacts too, or no?
Oh, so he can see him.
Yeah. So it would be able to like zoom in into the.
It's just you just see Ray just
Zoom.
floating on a. Oh, Adam's here. Adam's here.
Hi, Adam.
I'm right in here.
Where are you? What are you doing, man?
Eating popcorn kernels and stuff. These last for weeks. Weeks. You ever eaten week-old popcorn? Stale as fuck.
Yeah,
Turns
but-
out this black dude's really, he loves popcorn for some reason.
This black kid. I thought we established
It's like-
2 minutes ago his name is Curtis. Oh, you weren't here for that. My bad.
I have a lot of stuff to do, you know. People
Yeah.
walking around, it's like 9.5 earthquakes every day, all day.
You can fly, you know that? You don't even have to be on the ground.
I totally forgot I could fly.
Oh,
Where am I
you-
gonna fly to? All the windows are closed. I don't even think they open on this floor.
break you. I'm sure your strength's just fine. You could probably break the glass. Let's be honest.
You think I am, Ant-Man?
Might as well be. You have lasers. That's better. What? Get out of here.
Oh.
Oh. Nobody invited you.
Oh man.
Oh,
It's getting
look,
heated.
look, Kermit walked through the door.
Kermit and Adam. Okay.
Hey guys, what's going? What? I don't understand. I just walked in and you said my name, so I figured you were calling me. But I don't. I guess we're
Talk
just
to this guy.
That's fine. Who?
Green ass looking green. When did you learn magic?
Well, the life of a Kermit's pretty. You got a lot of spare time when your shows are canceled. You just you don't have a whole lot to do. Kind of moved up in the mountains and started Stars of David pentagrams.
No, don't you start laughing.
I like good stuff. Sarah Palin deals with the devil. Good stuff.
You get visits from Sarah Palin up there?
No, not anymore. Long story.
I just don't even.
Yeah, I don't even either. He kind of hopped away. I don't know where he went.
Do you think you're coming back anytime soon?
Mid-season, maybe.
And how are you gonna make your grand entrance?
Mr. Terrific is gonna take over for Felicity. She's totally gonna die. I don't know more than that shit.
Dang.
Damn.
He's calling it. Adam's calling it, man.
Damn.
Is that assist?
You're
Is that
cold.
okay? I have a question.
Yeah.
Is that technically? I don't know how I don't know how laws work in Star City, but I'm pretty sure that although you did in fact make it sound like you were part of the victim situation, that was definitely premeditated murder. So I don't know if that's illegal, Star City, but
The real question is,
oh, yep, he's gone. That was illegal.
He didn't want to answer that. He's guilty.
but no, the real question is, he's not dead. We all know this.
Yeah,
No,
he's
there's
not.
no
He's
way.
in the microverse.
So when he comes back,
She's in the microwave. Oh, you said microverse.
He's in the microwave.
He had a code microwave. It's fine.
Oh no, he doesn't have internet.
But no, he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Do you think we're actually going to deal with any of the legal trouble that should happen when he comes back, or they're just going to freeze
I
it with
hope
it's a
not.
cuz story?
I mean, part
I
of
don't
me.
think they got time for that with Damien all there.
No, we got time for that. They named a city after him because they thought he was dead. He got he signed over the company to Felicity in case of like emergency or something like that, as next of kin or something like that.
Maybe he just makes it as if he's like, I don't know.
Structure.
Because he's supposed to be in Legends, so like obviously he's gonna be off doing that. Maybe.
Well, nobody knows he's Adam, right? I mean, aside
No, well, it's kind of hard not to know he's Adam when his visor doesn't really mask his identity, but I don't think
maybe
anybody
he's gonna
really
fix
knows.
that issue. Let's hope he's gonna fix that issue.
Hopefully he
Either
does.
that or he's gonna have to deal
Like
with
tint the damn thing.
Well, they never showed any of the legal trouble bringing Oliver back to life. They did a little bit. They touched base a little bit on it, but they didn't make it a huge problem. So I don't think they'll do this.
They acknowledged it existed. They had like a court hearing that proved he was back alive and all that.
Yeah.
There was something there that proved there is some form of legal system.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna go through the trouble with Ray. Depends on how long he's staying on.
I think. Yeah, I don't think Ray's. I think he might like do the yeah. He comes back, but he still stays like ghosted.
He might come
And
back.
just goes off with the Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, he might come back just to say, "Hey, I'm leaving."
Hey, Felicity.
Because in that show, it looks like they're gonna be time traveling, anyways.
Oh wait, she's dead. Never mind.
You're really waiting for that to happen.
Dude.
Who here wants her gone? Like just
Am I raising my hand?
straight up, just wants them gone.
Am I raising my
Say
hand?
I do like 80%. Yes.
80%.
I mean,
I don't even have to say I'm driving the bus, man.
wow.
Well, not even a hearse, just a bus. Oh.
He doesn't want to give her the respect of that. He'll just toss her. He'll toss her in the back with all the kids' backpacks.
Oh, well, if we're just gonna do that, she's getting a shopping cart. Then we'll just dump her ass in the mall parking lot.
Damn, you cold there.
Oh
You're
man.
cold, man. So, do you guys really want her dead?
I mean-
you don't think there's anything?
To be honest, I don't really have a preference.
Okay, so see, it's not.
So
that
if
I
she stays,
want
you
her
don't.
dead.
It doesn't matter. If she dies, it doesn't really matter.
It's not that I want her dead, but if
Yeah.
you follow every season so far, we've had
It's
like
gonna happen.
yeah, we've had like a string of events that happen that usually
Tommy
go
died,
with
Oliver's mom
somebody
died.
dies, the
Yeah.
city is about to get destroyed, somebody loses their shit. Solution: Oliver goes through another change.
I wonder what arrow he's gonna become on the next season.
The turquoise arrow, actually.
The turquoise arrow.
Turquoise.
The turquoise arrow. That's amazing.
And Speedy's gonna become the orange arrow.
Urge.
Oh man.
Urge arrow.
So it's not that I want her to die.
Yeah.
It's that I need her to die.
It's not that I want her to die. It's just that for this
I think
to
that's
get
even
any
more
exciting,
morbid than actually wanting her to die. You just need her to
No,
die.
she is the perfect plot device at this point in the show.
For the sake
To
of
further-
story,
okay.
which is honestly all that this show is doing, is
And we got her
everything.
replacement, so I guess.
Yeah, we have a perfect Felicity replacement. He probably didn't even have a name when the casting started. It was literally just like parentheses Felicity's replacement because he's doing a good job already.
Yeah.
Even though we kind of just met him.
Hell, they even introduced him to the Arrow Cave already. So yeah, he's par for the course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bears,
and
you
they
might
were,
be getting your wish.
and at the end of this episode, they were all buddy about the OG Team Arrow. So you know,
The
it's-
original
'cause
gangsters.
They were all happy about it. So you know it's gotta be torn down at some point in time.
She said that, by the way.
Yeah, you're right about the
OTA.
Yeah, she did.
OTA.
OTA is what she said. Yeah.
She also said the original gangsters.
Did she? Mm-hmm. Oh,
at
she
the beginning.
did.
Yeah. Me and Drew were arguing about that. I was like,
Yeah, but
I
apparently
was like,
she
it's
said
at the
both.
end, Yeah. Is a full flush a good thing?
A full
Oh.
deck of yes.
Okay, a full deck of yes.
Full deck,
Okay.
yes.
I say-
Did you say a full flush?
I'm gonna have to
No.
go with Royal Flush.
Oh, I thought you said a
Okay.
full flush. I'm gonna give it.
I
I'm gonna give it a
go fish.
go fish.
Go fish, nice.
I'm gonna give it a go fish out of bubble bath.
I'm gonna change my answer to 3 tattoo metahuman cards to the chest.
I don't know.
Was it 2 to the 2 to the chest
was-
and 1 to the wrist? Like,
All right, there was one. Okay. All right.
One to the chest. one
Okay,
to
so the
wrist.
first guy that demonstrated the power got 3 to the chest.
right?
Lady
Yes,
got
he
1
got
to
3
the
to the
throat. Oliver got 1 to the right bicep and 1 to the chest.
I thought it was
Yeah.
3 to the chest.
He got 1 to the chest. Oliver got
There's
1 to
more
the
than
chest.
1 card stuck in his chest area.
Oliver gets 1 in the chest, and the guy that he kills at the beginning when Damien's like, "Show me what you're working with," gets 3 in the chest.
Nah, my dude, there was more than 1 card in his chest.
Listen, I have no reason to argue. Listen, I have no reason to argue with you about this because I know I'm right.
Hey, listen, fucking listen. Fucking listen.
Listen,
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 listen.
listen. Listen.
You couldn't hear that, but I'm not even kidding. I just farted on my.
I got closer to my mic, you got farther away. But you're still listening. Listen.
Yeah.
It was more than 1 card.
I mean, collectively, yes, but not at once.
Fuck it, I'll take it. That's a win.
I thought the effects of him like peeling the cards off of his arm were actually pretty solid for CW. Like for TV effects,
weird,
they were pretty convincing. Although the Damien throwing the card from hand to hand was a little bit goofy looking.
Oh,
Just a
oh yeah,
little bit, yeah.
dude, your Wreck-It Ralph remark made me like cry.
Did it not? Like I watched it.
I watched it back again.
I
I
was
watched
watching-
it again and I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah,
I
that
was
that's
watching
funny as
through
hell.
it,
Oh, with
and
the
I was like,
Adams
Yeah.
"What is this?" I was like, "What does this look like?" And then when I went to make the comment, I was like, "This reminds me of something. I know it does." And then I was like, "That's what
Oh my
it is."
gosh.
The effects are awesome, but I still cannot get over Diggle's stupid ass helmet.
He does.
I can't tell if it's a helmet or it's.
It's
it
a
looks
helmet,
like
but
it's
it's
like
got
half a helmet.
It's got a, what do you call it?
It's a
that
helmet with a
raises.
visor that does.
I'm
absolutely
saying, look at
nothing.
it.
It really
I'm looking at
does.
it right now from like the side view. It looks like the back of his head is not even like that well protected. It looks like a half a Power Ranger mask.
It looks like they didn't know what to dress him up as, so they just made him dress up like Judge Dredd.
You cannot aim a gun with that stupid helmet.
You can. He has over 300 confirmed kills.
Yeah.
That's
Trying to
probably
dress up
why he's
as
so
Diggle.
mad because like
Yeah.
he's
It's
like
like
got
crushing his
he's got
head.
the crappy ass.
It's like
helmet.
everybody else has like such a cool get up, and he has this cheap ass helmet.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I see. I already see it. Okay, you know what? Be sure to leave your like down below, comment as well. This is the end of this video. You will see this picture that we're cracking up about.
I got this.
Thanks for watching. Leave your comments on what you thought about this episode and leave your theories down below.
Go check out Bears on his channel. Of course, he's got Agents of the Shield on there. Brockman, it's always a pleasure to have you back.
Pleasure
Yes.
to be here. I'll
Thank
try to
you
be
for
on
coming
more.
back.
Yeah, I'll try to be on here more often, for sure. It's pretty hectic. I'm in school.
Yeah.
But
Give the guy a hand.
Round of applause.
You making time to come on here, and also Bears as well.
Both of you guys.
I'd like to
with that being said,
John Diggle.
oh, you got. Oh,
Justice has a new wheelman. Black driver.
with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye.